Good morning, folks. What's going on? Happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. Man, it feels like a long time since I last streamed. I've been busy the last couple days. Lots of stuff to take care of on my end. My family's coming back in less than a week. They're gonna be back on Sunday. So, what's up, Zem? Yes, OJ. Nothing untoward, nothing suspect. It's morning after all. Let's go ahead and jump in the game. I'll let y'all know what's going on. You should get well, maybe you should get a bottle. Orange juice is prohibitively expensive right now. But also everything is prohibitively expensive right now. So, all right, I did a little bit of work between streams. One of my main concerns was motors. I was having trouble getting motors going. Did expand pipe production. I'm gonna go down there and look at that too. I ended up crystalling and slooping motor production, so it's now, what, 400% more? So that's cool. That's gonna take a little bit of time to propagate out. This is interesting. We seem to be having a slight problem with steel, but that's okay because pipe output is backed up. Iron. I think I was stealing iron from somewhere. Oh, look at that. So what's your fucking problem? But yeah, hope you're doing well. I am doing good. Oh man, that's really bad. I don't think this is the end of the world because this was a supplementary path. Also, quick wire. Quick wire is going to need to be worked upon. Because we're light on quick wire. Okay, yeah, I was stealing. These are the copper towers here, right? Oh my god. What's up, Cold Rolled Steel? Good morning. Good to see you. Yeah. Alright, where's that? Copper towers, iron intake. Iron truck. Where's Iron Truck 01? Going around the corner. What's up, Rash? How's my headphones? I hear literal nothing. Good luck with that, my friend. Alright, I don't remember this guy's path. That's kind of odd. Okay, now see, this is stupid. I'm gonna add one thing to this route and hopefully fix a bunch of things. Are you winning? Kinda. And by winning, you mean getting hit by trucks. That might be what I needed. Might be, but we'll see. I actually discovered this when I was working on another part of the factory. We'll see what that does. Anything you win when you get hit by a truck? Do you mean getting hit by trucks? First, have a good lawsuit. I may have misnamed those. That might actually be like Iron 02. Or it might not, I'm not sure. Oh, hang on, my phone's being silly. Hang on, Iron Truck 03 just went past me, right? Where is Iron Truck 03? I think that guy just... Oh, yeah. That guy's dropping off iron right now. Okay, that's not much. Hang on. Wait. Whoa. Where are you going? What's your deal? Where do you go? Okay, he's right here. I think that means... Let me upgrade this iron thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's not... That's no good. That's no good. All right, I need a few more. We're gonna fix this today too. I think I'm gonna automate mine production. There we go. All right, so let me explain the plan for today. I went ahead. I see some trucks that need to be fixed too. We're gonna fix trucks. I went ahead and laid down some roads and stations for a fixite Trigon factory and a time crystal plant. So I will show you that, and then we need to go out into the field and kind of upgrade the raw material productions, and then we'll come back and we'll build those out. Hopefully today, I'll be producing Trigons and time crystals in great enough quantities that we can finish the current milestone, which is peak efficiency. I would like to be operating at peak efficiency, chat. But first things first. Something very strange is going on here. I think Iron Truck... I think one of my Iron Trucks is going the wrong way. That Iron Truck 02. Yeah, see, that needs to be fixed. Well, anyway, let me upgrade these guys. I'm gonna upgrade this guy too. Do a thingy. We're gonna merge. going to do a smart split. Whereupon the left output will be overflow. And then can I just do like... I straight up was not expecting that to work. Yeah, okay, we'll figure that out later. Anyway, let's go unfuck these trucks. So, okay, this is one thing I did. I extended this road out here, and I built this facility. This is gonna be... We're gonna make time crystals over here by the refinery. Over this open area. Alright, this is stupid. This is stupid. Don't be like this. Alright, you figure out how to get back where you're going, if you would, please. See, nobody going. No reason for it, just nobody going. Alright, hopefully that loosened everything up. We'll see, I suppose. So yeah, this is where we're going to be sending oil. And that's actually what we're going to be doing first. We're going to set up the new oil. Down here, this is where I'm going to make Trigons. And we'll explain that process once we get things put together. But fixite is not naturally occurring on the planet. We have to use a new converter building to transmute other materials into fixite. And obviously, the quality of the materials is going to make a difference. So we're going to use Caterium, which is right here. And since we're in the neighborhood, I'm going to go out to our SAM mine and make sure it's ready to go. It might need to be upgraded to a miner Mark III. And then as soon as that is done, we're going to head out to the new oil field and set that up. Yeah, here is all of our delicious SAM, which is not being used yet. Oh, I was really hoping these guys wouldn't respawn, and they did. Gross. Okay. What's happening? Why are you tagging PNG streamers? This is arachnophobe mode. Stingers are supposed to be, like, absolutely gobsmackingly horrifying spider creatures. But some of our viewers really don't like that. So I switched it over to arachnophobe mode where they turn into muling PNGs. Yeah. Alright, so this mine is currently making 300 SAM per minute. But this is all upgraded belts and whatnot. I just need to upgrade the miner itself, so. 300 should be plenty for our needs. Fixite. I think Fixite is used in one project part. But outside of that, isn't going to be used to produce any other, like, interim pieces. It's mainly going to be used for constructing things. So let's go over and get the oil flowing. And then once we've done that, we'll come back and we'll start building these factories. And it does seem like trucks are behaving now. Don't mind me, sir. Just passing through. So, maybe you can see it out in the distance there, but I did extend this highway. This was the highway we were using to get bauxite from the poison swamp. At the far southern end of the poison swamp... Oh, take a little ride. At the far southern end of the poison swamp is a pressurized oil well, which I've never actually used before. I think there's only like one or two of those in the game. So we're going to be doing a bit of careful monitoring and truck spacing. And while we're doing that, I'm probably going to do a bit of searching around here for additional resources to special collectibles and whatnot. And then once I know everything's flowing correctly, we'll head back. What's up, Jerp? Good morning. Good to see you. Need to murder some of the wildlife first. By shooting it right in the ass. Man, you guys are... Boy. What? Ow! God, read the room. All right. So this will go similarly to previous pressurized wells. We build the well pressurizer on the main part of it. We'll hook that up. And we'll go ahead and crystal that up to maximum. Because I want as much oil as humanly possible out of this. Whoa! Okay. Is that everybody? Is it 6? 6 nodes? 6 nodes. Okay, so what do we got? 75. So, okay, 150. 225. $300. 375. 450. That is not nearly as much as I was expecting. That's actually kind of a problem. I guess I should have seen resource well potential. Well, dead. Considering you need pressurized wells for this, I was expecting this to be a lot more. Well, let's get hooked up. Needless to say, this isn't going to cut it. Quartz in the way. Yeah, I'm gonna need something like 2,000 oil to make this work. Get somebody else's attention? Fuck, I think I did. Hang on. All right, so a chunk of today, I'm gonna get Fixite Trigons set up at least, but a chunk of today is gonna have to be spent sourcing additional oil. Alright, 75, 150, nah, 300. So this one... Alright, is it actually making it in here? Yeah, it is actually. That's rather surprising. Okay, I mean, I'll take it. Is there any other oil in the vicinity? Like, I know we're on it, and I know we're on the very edge of the world here. So if nothing else, there should be some cool stuff to find. Oh, there's more Sam over here. Okay, there's a shitload of oil down here. Let's go find that while these oil reserves fill up. Oh, a hard drive over here, too. Oh, the hard drive, like, right here. Alright, chat. Time for a little impromptu exploring. Lord in heaven. Okay, ow! That one, yeah. Actually, there's two more, okay. Ow! This seems a bit wilier than last. There we go. Jesus. I thought that was a smoke alarm beep. In a way it was, Slabbed Optician. How you doing? In a way it was. That just all it taught me is that you gotta throw bombs in their mouth. I think they dislike that. Alright, yeah. Hard drive. No, I don't need a fucking crate. Hang on, I guess let's run some more hard drives. Because we don't need them anymore. A bunch of this stuff can be thrown into dimensional. Like you guys and you, maybe you and maybe you, you, and you, yeah, and you. No, not a casing. Alright, anyway, what's up, Ms. Roy? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. There was a Mercer sphere in the vicinity. Okay, not really. But there are some power slugs, and believe it or not, we still need power slugs. I heard that. I heard that. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Okay, maybe I can't screw around out here too much. Alright, let's figure out where this oil is. Holy shit. Okay, further that way. We do need to go further that way. Oh, there's another wreck up here. Oh my god. Whoa, boy. I didn't mean for that to happen. Combat is such a small part of this game, which is almost a shame because it's absolutely hilarious. I mean, leave it to the Goat Sim devs to make some, like, goofy bullshit like this. Is that biofuel? It is packaged liquid biofuel. Yeah. It's very picturesque up here. Very picturesque indeed. Yeah, that's a sloop. Oh, I forgot I was out of poison filters. That's okay. My last one will last for a little while at least. Is that another sloop? It is. Wow. And there's a wreck over there. This is a pretty neat area. I don't think I've ever been over here. I mean, it's kind of over a bottomless pit of nothing, but that's never really stopped me before. I don't have enough motors. There we go. Now I do. I don't have enough space for all this stuff. Very annoying. I put some of this in here. I just want to collect things. Okay, anyway. Okay, I'm going to be a little bit more careful with rocket fuel. It has much higher lift, but much shorter burn time. And, you know what? You really don't want to run out of burn time while you're over a bottomless pit. Crazy, I know, but... Alright. Are we in the vicinity of the oil? Mm-hmm. We're heading in the right direction. Alright. I'm officially out of poison filter. Where's the sense of adventure? My sense of adventure is kind of governed by gravity. Oh, that's interesting. Wreck piece is down there, but the wreck itself is up here. Or the cargo pod, at least. I like to get rid of the crash debris just so I don't, if I ever come back through this way, I won't get confused about what it is I've found. Weird. Oh. Truck's fighting again. Fuck! Alright, we gotta go back. Well, I found the place I was looking for. Another wreck down there. Okay, so there's oil all throughout this place. Alright, I'm gonna need to come back. I think... Gnarly rainstorm here. Yeah, so... yeah. New plan, I guess. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Oh god, I didn't think of that. Okay, we really need to go back now. My inventory is full. I'm out of healing. Death is fairly certain. I see a sphere down there. Also, my trucks are all cocked up. I'm going to start one truck going. I'll at least... Oh my god! Wow, he survived that. Kind of a terrifying notion. But he was determined, man. He was determined to end my shit. Stop getting angry in this game. We're going to more advanced areas, is what's happening. Honestly, one truck might be enough for this. We'll give it a proper name anyway. God damn it, I can't even do this. Fuck. Okay, that's fine. Since I'm not gonna do multiples of these, it doesn't matter where I do them from anyway. Also, what's up, PM Collector Boy? It's good to see you. Ah. Chat, I'm absolutely gutted. I can't do the thing that I wanted to do. Time crystals may be a real stretch today. But no, as it turns out, the stations I set up for new oil intake aren't actually part of the road network. I gotta go back and fix that. Shockingly, my trucks seem to have unfucked themselves on their own. Always a pleasant surprise when that happens. Hello, Arash. Good to see you. Let me do one thing that has just occurred to me. Let me set up some more fuel generators. Because this is a constant struggle here. They have to be done. Got your sound back in. I am so happy to hear that. Or I guess I'm so happy to be heard. Airdry kombucha. No, I haven't. I shouldn't say this out loud, but I always get kombucha and horchata confused, and I know I shouldn't. Horchata I've tried and I like. Kombucha, I don't know. I'm highly suspect of the whole probiotic thing. I think the concept would just be creepy to me. Yeah, horchata is really good. Bear with me. This is all very important for future factory expansion. Kombucha is basically a slightly fermented mushroom tea. All right, trucks are fucked again. God, I hate. I don't know why it tries to do that. I don't know what. I mean, it's not trying. It's not connecting to anything. Holy Evangelist Insomnia, I'm awake for this. Oh, hello, Lodra High. I feel for you, but I'm glad you're here. Alright, let's go fix my dumbass trucks again. Again, not really sure why they just won't go. And yet here we are. You could just go. All this guy needs to do is turn around. That's it. That's it. That's it. It's that simple. And he couldn't manage that. I gotta wait and see if this guy actually goes. And then we'll get Sam set up. Okay, they're good. Good enough for me, anyway. Let me fix the oil truck line. And get that one oil truck out and about. And then we'll get Sam set up. So it's over here. And... oh my god, it was just this. It was just... I just forgot to do this last night. There. Now I can move oil trucks around again. Alright. You get in there. How long is this gonna take? 4-minute trip. I may, just considering the volume of oil or lack thereof that we're going to be getting through there, that might be all we need, frankly. All right, let's get these guys going. Sam and Caterium. No, that's not what I wanted. Also not what I wanted. God damn it. I always forget what the, like, split stack button is. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, it's actually in here. I'm sure you have, Rash. I'm sure you have. There. That's it. God. All I needed. Okay, Sam. Yes, we're gonna call this new building the Trigonomicon. After the pasta kitchen, I was just like, you know what? You know what? It's fine. Okay, and that's Caterium in take 2. Never seen kombucha that was specifically mushroom tea. Mostly seen her fermented black or green teas. Alright, gonna level with you. Don't really have a plan for this place. Really don't. So we're just gonna... how do I do that? We're just gonna feel this one out. We're gonna have 300 SAM coming in per minute. Roughly. I mean, that's the math on it anyway. So... Sam. So, reanimated Sam... 120 per minute makes 30. That's not much. So we really only need like 1 stack of constructors for this. And no real storage to speak of. I may expand upon this in the future. These fucking trucks, man. These fucking trucks. At the absolute least, let me get this set up. And then... There's that. Oh, they sorted out. I guess part of what's happening is some of these trucks get stuck at these intersections for so long that they start thinking something's wrong when it isn't. All right, so that's going to make reanimated, and we are going to need that. We're going to be using reanimated SAM in the Caterium Fixite Ingot recipe. So I'm going to be making 90, so I can set up, looks like 2 converters. And we're going to need, okay. But we're also going to need to make SAM fluctuators over here, which is going to require 60 reanimated SAM per minute, but not constantly. Do I have a wire truck somewhere? Quick wire, not copper. Okay, so we are going to have to move around copper wire as well. So, all right. Unfortunately, I need more stations. I'm sure this is just going to screw everything up, but whatever. And I think we're going to need more SAM, unfortunately. I am going to have to source more. I'm probably not going to do it on stream. I'll probably do it off stream, just because... I don't know, chat. Of all the things we do on this... God damn it. Of all the things we do in Satisfactory streams... I kind of feel like maybe building roads is the least interesting. That may have been a fatal flaw in my only trucks plan. Is that the amount of setup and infrastructure trucks require might not be the most exciting thing in the world. So this is going to be Trigonomicon steel pipe intake 01. So fortunately, this one's already set up. I have a truck that I can use for this. This one though, this one is going to require some setup. Alright. Those guys are on the network. I'm gonna have to find that one truck. There we go, that's better. Okay. I guess let me go ahead and set up the copper wire truck. Is this a steel pipe truck? Perfect. Hey, you. Actually, we're gonna edit your vehicle path. There we go. Because that's for... That one was set up for the armory, and I don't need... That was just for nobelisks, and... I mean, that thing is... in no need of that. It's completely fine. Hey, while we're over here, let's check the MAM. See what we got. I get distracted very easily, I admit it. Steamed copper and sloppy alumina. I guess we can just do sloppy alumina. And then run another one. Run them all. Run all the things. Alright, so here's the real problem. How do I get copper wire out of this mess? Because it's already, like, bad enough. Sloppy Alumina sounds like a soft metal Beatles cover band. I think the extremely unpleasant truth is I'm going to have to put it over here. I don't think there's any other good way to do this. I'm not sure there is a good way to do this. And I am almost certainly going to regret this, because then this is going to turn this into one massive intersection that's going to jam up worse than it already does. But it's that or redesign the whole thing on the spot, and I just want Sam. I just want my Sam to work. Oh, actually, I might not be able to do this at all. Because it's going to want to... I think I would have had to have set that station up first. Because, yeah, now it's going to want to snap to there. Alright, you know what? Whatever. As long as it works, fine. Alright, where do I have copper wire that can be borrowed for this? Here. This will, in fact, work nicely. Actually, let's do a smart split. I love smart splitters now, chat. I love them. That's... I did that right, right? No, I sure didn't. That is the wrong kind of thing. Please don't. Please, please, please. God, stop doing this. It's so frustrating, chat. Got a song named John thought up. To hire some traffic conductors, man. Alright, I think that one... Alright, hang on. There, that's what I needed. And then... Alright, and now right output can be overflow. Yeah. I had it reversed, even though there was no reason for it to be reversed. Or unreversed, or... whatever I call it. Yeah, chat, I love Satisfactory. I absolutely love this game. I love it so much, but I'm kind of ready to be done with trucks for a little while. I think I need a break from trucks. So we're gonna get this done. We're gonna finish the rest of this, and then... And then I think I'm going to have a well-deserved break. All right, copper wire truck, I am begging you with tears in my eyes. Please work. Please just work. All right, I'm going to get away from here as fast as possible. We're gonna head back over to the burgeoning Trigonomicon. I just remembered a thing that I really wanted to do. I know how to fix this, and I think I know why raw SAM output is so low and the conversion rate is so high. It's because we can sloop this stuff. We can sloop this stuff very cheaply and very effectively. So now we'll be making 180 SAM per minute. And that will be much better. That should be enough for what I want to do. All right, first things first, we need a single manufacturer. Just one. This is going to make Sam fluctuators. We don't need a ton of these. These don't need to be crystal. They don't need to be sloop. They just need to work. That is literally all I ask they do. So, let me put a... What am I doing? Let me floor hole these other two parts. And then this can actually go directly into a dimensional depot. Because we're only going to need it for research and construction. That's it. Nothing else. Absolutely nothing else. Yeah, I think... aside from wishing that I had just built trains... trains. Ha! Aside from wishing I had built trains. Boy, that's revealing. Aside from wishing that I just built trucks correctly, and not fucked them up, I also wish I had built roads with some additional features to them, namely a space for conveyor belts built into them, so I didn't have to do all this horrible undercarriage work. And do a bunch of really ugly crossings like that. Alright, but that's gonna make reanimated Sam. Once we get all the parts in. I hope. Alright, there go pipes. Pipes is good. Once we have copper wire, we'll be all set. Now, how much Caterium are we getting in? I think that thing's producing like 600 Caterium per minute. So, quick wire. I don't want quick wire towers. And was I using an alt recipe for Caterium ingots? I could make... I don't even think I need pures. 45 to 15. 24 to 12. It's only slightly better. And I don't want to mess with water. I don't want any other inputs. 2 is 90. So 4 is 180. So 8. I feel like 8 smelters is going to be enough. Christ, I hope so. I need to leave 4 for this guy. So... yeah, let's make sure we actually give ourselves enough space here. Six, 7. I never actually blueprinted basic smelter stacks, so... It's also really funny to me that they're just made out of rods and copper. Rods and copper wire somehow makes all that. I lied, I'm gonna make 10. Crystals and sloops do not do the same thing. Crystals allow you to run your buildings faster, meaning they consume more resources to make more things. They still make them at the same proportions. They'll just use more resources faster. Sloops straight up double the output without changing the input. Sloops are way more valuable. So, like, for example, if I crystalled these smelters so that they were producing twice the output, I would need to double their input as well. But if I slooped them, I wouldn't have to change a thing. I'd just get double output. And trucks broke again. Basically in exactly the way I thought they would. This is making me really mad, chat. Also, I forgot to hook the station up to power, so the truck's stopping here, but it's not actually getting anything. This guy right here. Why isn't he going? This guy right here. This guy right here. Why isn't he going? No reason. No reason. Whole system breaks because one truck arbitrarily decides not to go when it has a perfectly clear path to go. Has to be a way to limit potential traffic jams in this game. Yeah, it's to not put this many trucks on the same system. That's what frustrates me about all this. Like, on the one hand, this is avoidable. On the other hand, it shouldn't have to be avoidable. By the rules of the game, this should work as designed. It just doesn't for some reason. Like, this guy just doesn't want to go. There's no reason for it. This guy just doesn't want to go. This guy needs to get right over here. This station right here. There is nothing in his way. There is nothing stopping him from doing that. He just won't. There weren't... This whole green area, there were no other trucks along this green area. He just wouldn't go. And see, other trucks will pass while he's at his station. Meaning this system works the way it's intended to. It's just sometimes trucks don't go. That's all. What about existential crisis and self-doubt? Look, if I have to deal with that on the daily myself, these trucks can fucking deal with it, okay? I don't want any excuses. I'm not interested. Trucks are toddlers. All right, let's see if this whole thing is working now. Actually, it won't be because the the copper truck wouldn't have picked up any copper wire yet. All right, so now we have a shitload of Caterium. Well, and by a shitload, I mean 150. We have 150 Caterium. I'm gonna scream. I am just gonna fucking scream, chat. Okay, I know why this one's not working. This one I actually understand. It's this guy here. And that's fair. That was a terrible design on my part. That one's my fault. I wonder if trucks have some sort of flag from the enter the dock that works best with a certain ramp and length. The game doesn't explicitly say in the code not to do code not matching reality. Yeah. So 99% of the problems in Satisfactory can be solved by giving yourself more space, and I didn't do that. I think that's one of the chief challenges of automation games in general is figuring out how to space things, because you don't want to put things like infinitely far apart, but you also can't afford to put things too close together. I'm just gonna hand feed this because I want this thing working now. Okay, so the point of this exercise is that we need to build a converter. We're actually going to need multiple converters. So this is a converter. I have finally built for you a converter, chat. Converters are neat. They make time crystals. They make fixite ingots. But they also transmute pretty much anything into anything else. For example, we could load it with limestone and get iron. We could load it with sulfur and get copper. We could load it with quartz and get caterium. We could load it with bauxite and get nitrogen. And yes, because these are all the raw materials in the game, I mean, other than stuff like oil, you can actually go all the way from, like, transmuting iron into uranium. You just need a couple interim steps to get there. And you need a lot of SAM. That's the thing. You need SAM to power the raw resource conversion. We're not here for that, though. We're here to make fixite, something that we can't get naturally. And we're going to do that using caterium because it's a much more favorable... Well, it's like the mid one. It's the middle one. Iron is the most basic, but you need to give it just a stupid amount of iron. 40 reanimated SAM and 240 iron ingots to get 10 fixite ingots. We're going to go with caterium. It's 45 reanimated SAM and 60 caterium ingots to make 15. If we really wanted to be extravagant, we could use aluminum. 60 reanimated SAM and 120 aluminum to make 30. But caterium was right here, and I'm not using it for anything else. So we're making 150 caterium, so I can run 2 converters. And I think that actually, mathematically that actually lines up. Unfortunately, you need this right here. You need reanimated SAM to build them. So I can only have 1 converter right now. Also, I love the noises these things make. I need to merge all these. Almost forgot what I was doing here. So yeah, the goal is going to be 2 converters and I guess 30 fixite ingots per minute. Since we're mainly using it for construction, that should be okay. I could sloop the converter, but the converter is like a small particle accelerator. Oh, fuck me, I went the wrong way. Oh, man. Oh, I hate it. I hate myself, chat. I hate doing dumb shit like that. And merge the other direction. Why you always blueprint, chat? Why you always blueprint? Making my problems for myself here. There we go. Oh yeah, and I didn't bother to power it either. These things are super cool, man. These things are super cool. I guess, honestly, the power network is... Yeah, we're not even close to using capacity, and it's gonna get expanded anyway. Hang on, I'm gonna reconnect this guy a different direction. I'm gonna connect him to you. I'm gonna sloop it. Fuck it. Yeah, it's gonna use up to 1,600 megawatts of power. Fine. Go off. Can I build another one of these yet? Not quite. We're getting there. Sand fluctuation is going to be slow, but we will get there eventually. Yeah, I tell you what, since I just want to go ahead and get a second converter going for this so I can make it at capacity. I'm going to put my dishes up and I'm going to grab some water real quick. So, just enjoy this thing doing what it does, chat. I will be right back. Told you I'd be right back. This thing's slow. It's so slow, chat. I guess, actually, at some point, the MAM must have finished processing, right? Yeah. Coke, steel ingot, and recycled rubber. I don't like either of these. Rescan. Boring. Why? I mean, oh. Coated cable, maybe? Whatever. I feel like there must still be useful stuff in here for us. But it's certainly... I can't think of what it is. There's a couple things, like, I was going to convert... I might actually want to take a look at my high-speed connector setup. I may want to convert one of those to one of those. $97. Yeah, letting this thing run is going to help quite a bit while we do other things. All right. There we go. All right, converter number 2. All right, so this guy goes this way. And this guy goes this way. Okay. So hang on. There we go. And then we'll just make a copy of you. And remember to power you. Alright, that's 2 converters. And then... I do want a lot of these. Ah, shit. We're not actually done. Because these... Okay, so we're making 60 ingots per minute. We have to... I forgot. We have to turn them into Trigons. Trigons are 10 per minute. And I'll make 30... Oh, great. Okay, this is beautiful. This should actually be everything we need right here. We should be fine. Now I just need... So we're making 60, so we need 6 constructors. Fixite Trigons. It would honestly be really cheap to just make 1 billion of these. I'm gonna do that. Ha ha ha, no. I can honestly just make 1 billion of these. Fucking, I'm gonna screenshot. I did this whole thing backwards. I don't know how, I genuinely don't know how I keep doing this. The next time I play this game, the next time I play through this game, I am going to build a constructor. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm going to build a constructor blueprint that I cannot mistake. This annoys me so much that this keeps happening. There, God, okay. Okay, alright. Yes. Alright. Alright, fixite Trigons. Please. Maybe my brain's melting, chat. Maybe... Is there such a thing as playing too much Satisfactory? It's a trick question. Of course there isn't, but... if there was... we will learn together. For science! Trigons, chat. Trigons. You can barely see them flashing by, but these are Trigons. And oh, the Trigons we shall have. Okay, power just got really spiky because of the converters. That's fine. Yep, we are fine. Finally, it took me forever. It was a fucking comedy of errors up in here, but I finally got Trigons. I also see that my truck's broke again. It's gonna be like this all the time, chat. All the time until we finish this. All right, now if I could just slap together some quick and dirty time crystals tonight, today. I'm still in tonight mindset. Look at this. Look at this horse shit. This guy right here. I think I know how to fix this, actually. Just kill this truck. Never let this truck go anywhere ever again. Putting him in a timeout. Yeah, so I'm actually gonna... I don't know, is this cheating? Would you count this as cheating, chat? Trick question. I don't care. I don't care what you think. I'm at the phase of this game where I just want shit to work. I just want want it all to work, chat. That's all. That's all. It's not complicated. I'm gonna stopgap the shit out of things just to make things work. There. Now this guy has his own side. Yeah, that was the trick. You just need more roads. See? Perfect. Works perfectly, chat. I actually kind of did fix this intersection. I actually kind of did. In fact, I'm going to kind of fix it a little bit better, even. There we go. Yeah, just... I'm from California. I understand how things work. All right, Trigons. Holy shit, we've already got 500 Trigons, chat. This is super exciting. All right, let's go mash them in here. Time crystals. We must have time crystals. And I have some oil. At least we can go see what the conversion rate on this is so far. Huh, I actually, wow. I'm making so many circuits I don't need anymore. Who'd have thunk it? All right. Oil. Are we full? My Lord in heaven, we're full. That's crazy. Okay, so the incoming, it can't be more. I mean, we're getting like 200 some per minute. All right, so time crystals. Time crystals are producing converters. 12 diamonds will make 6 crystals. It's 2 to 1. It's a 2 to 1 ratio. So we want to make as many diamonds as possible. Diamonds. We are going to be using oil-based diamonds. 200 crude oil will make 40. Fuck, that's a lot. So I can build... I think that means we can have at least 2 particle accelerators going here. Oh boy. Let's blueprint. Let's go down and re-blueprint this. Because we only need a single input here. Is the thing. We just need one single input. The real problem is this is going to be huge. I think you're going to have to forgive me, chat. I think this is going to get really ugly. Also, something's going on with supercomputers, and it concerns me. Oh yeah, it's our only input's gonna be oil, and then we're gonna have a single output. And I think I want to reverse this. God damn it. Oil-based diamonds. All right. 200 crude, 40 diamonds. Nice. And power usage isn't going to be completely off kilter. I do want to recustomize this with, I don't know. Pink? I'm getting a little silly with the colors now, but... I'm in phase 5. I'm struggling. I think I've earned it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. Whatever. These things happen. Okay. All right. Diamonds. Diamonds. Clear the designer. Give me my stuff back. I'm gonna go ahead and get this set up, but then we need to check on. We're gonna need to check on supercomputers, because something has gone wrong with supercomputers. I might have an idea what. But it does need to be fixed. Alright, so... I'm gonna go ahead and tell you up front, we're gonna need a lot of diamonds. Like, just so many fucking diamonds, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this going. Back there, that's dumb. I think we manned up with like 12 particle accelerators by the end of this. If I can get it as much oil as I want. All right, and then so that's 80 diamonds per minute. That's a lot of diamonds, chat. They're right here. They're very pretty. Let me see what's going on with supercomputers. I have a great deal of concerns regarding my supercomputer supply. Yeah, no high-speed connectors. None. High-speed connectors are being produced. Where are they going? What am I doing with my high-speed connectors? Not that I would ever be able to tell because of what a mess I made out of this place, but okay, I'm gonna sever this one. I know what that is. Yeah, it was... I was splitting off high-speed connectors to make homing rifle ammo, which I'm not even sure I'm ever going to use again. I mean, I probably will, but whatever's in there is probably fine. It's good. I can't afford... I don't have enough Summers loops to sloop these guys, but I think I will probably crystal them, because actually, I won't, because it's quick wire that's holding us back on these. I'm not getting enough quick wire. These are RCUs, which are not getting enough aluminum, but I mean, I have plenty of RCUs anyway. Supercomputers were being delivered to here. I'm gonna do a thing. We're gonna do a smart split because for the time being, at least... Why'd I do that? That was the wrong way. For the time being, I need more supercomputers. So right output is gonna be primary, and then center is going to be overflow. So until my dimensional storage fills up, I am going to be taking all the supercomputers because I need them for particle accelerators. And whatever was going on at Project Part Assembly can just wait. So we need roughly, let's say 6. We need roughly like 30 high-speed connectors a minute to make all this work. Yeah, we're currently producing 9, so we're a bit deficient on this, but it is what it is, unfortunately. There's another high-speed connector recipe, isn't there? Silicon. But that doesn't really help. Is there another super computer recipe? Holy shit. There's a supercomputer that just uses RCUs and cooling units. That would be remarkable. I can't do super state, unfortunately, because I don't make batteries, and I don't want to either. Anyway. Time crystals. Diamonds and such. I didn't really think this out. I didn't really plan out what I was going to do with the output of these. So I guess we're just gonna okay. It may end up staying like this. I'm not even gonna lie, but for right now, I'm gonna do a real quick and dirty. Just so we have something to work with. I'm gonna borrow this space down here. Because we need time crystals, and oh boy. I can make a lot of these. For right now, we don't need them to go into anything. We just need them. I love the way these things sound. Alright, so we're making 60 time crystals per minute. And for right now, we're just gonna throw these in industrial storage. Because we don't need them for anything other than unlocking stuff at the moment. But there they go, chat. There they go. We'll let that cook for a bit. We'll pop over to the MAM. Yeah, I need to figure out how all that's gonna go, because part of it is there's something I need to unlock. The synthetic power shards. The main thing we need time crystals for are synthetic power shards. We're gonna need them for project parts as well. But yeah, the shards are the... Jesus. Oh, that's funny. I went from two concrete recipes to 2 diamond recipes, neither of which I need. This. As soon as we have 100 time crystals, I can unlock synthetic power shards, and we can talk about the actual power shard requirements we have. Additionally, now that I've automated reanimated Sam, we can actually unlock these final dimensional depot upgrades. So yeah, I need 350 power crystals, or time crystals. Clearly too many kinds of crystals in this game, chat. It's so tempting to sloop those, but the power usage is already wild. Let's see, do I have any other? No. No, I don't think I have any additional project parts unlocked that we could start working on. I think one of them is pretty simple, though. There we go. 100 time crystals. Oh, and I'm gonna need a stack of quartz crystal too, right? Yep. All right, let's talk about synthetic power shards and ionized fuel. Because this is the big one. This is the one that I've really been waiting for. Bloop.
Research completed. Synthetic power shard recipe unlocked. Exchanging regular exercise and filtered fresh air with automation is just the kind of progress Fixit likes to see.
Okay. Power shard. A synthetic power shard. Oh, I can't even do this yet. This shit's gonna be complicated. So we need two things that we have right now. 10 time crystals and 60 quartz crystals per minute. And we need two things we don't have yet. 10 dark matter crystals and 60 excited photonic matter per minute. And that will make 5 power shards per minute. I will go ahead and tell... Well, actually, dark matter might be... I may have done my napkin math wrong on this. For ionized fuel is going to require 2.5 power shards per minute per 40 units of rocket fuel. And it produces 1-to-1 rocket to ionized. So this recipe here makes 5. And I don't think I have the building for that yet. Anyway. So, for each of these that I make, for each synthetic power shard building that I have set up, I can convert 80 rocket fuel. And I'm currently making 1,000. I think 800 would be sufficient. So I'm going to need 10 of these, which means I'm going to need 100 time crystals per minute. Which, right now, I'm making how many? 30 per minute? So you can kind of see where we're going with this. It's all going to be pretty highfalutin. So anyway, we're working on peak efficiency right now. We also need, quantum encoding. This is a problem. I'm going to need a ton of supercomputers and turbo motors to unlock this, but this is going to get us the quantum encoder. I think the final Yeah, the quantum encoder is the final construction building in the game. This generates excited photonic matter. Also gets us access to dark matter. And then superposition oscillators and neural quantum processors will be needed for more stuff down the line. So, yeah, I need supercomputers. I need way more supercomputers than I'm making right now. Turbo motors are fine. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and pull these out in my inventory, because we're going to need them. Supercomputing is the main issue. And it is wildly tempting to sloop these. Actually, I'm going to see if I can reroute Caterium. Wait a minute. Is that... You know what? Oh, no. Yeah, quick wire. Okay. Let's head back over here and see if I can enhance our quick wire production a bit. We may just need more quick wire. We may. Yeah. I'm actually not bringing in that much Caterium. Although, actually, these are stacked up. I'm not outputting enough. All right. This is fine. We need peak efficiency. Once I have peak efficiency, I can increase the flow of that. So, we're getting there, chat. We're getting there. $180. Okay. Almost there. Tantalizingly close. Is there anything else I need to enhance right now? Is there anything else I need to make better? Oh. I suppose I should apologize. I did say that I was going to make all this, like, nice and pretty and build buildings around things. I think you can kind of see that's sort of fallen by the wayside as we've reached the end of the game. There's just so much to do. There is so much to do in this. And I think as the complexity has increased and like the flaws in my designs have emerged, and in particular as trucks have kind of tested my patience, I've been a little less interested in making everything like really pretty and aesthetic and more interested in kind of getting through it. Which of course isn't to say I'm not enjoying this. I love Satisfactory, but if you've ever played a building game or an automation game, you've almost certainly reached a point where, like, you can see that the problems with your design are a little too deep to fix easily. And a part of you kind of just wants to start over. Obviously, I'm not going to start over, but yeah, my main interest right now is seeing this through and then taking what I've learned from this playthrough into the future and hopefully being a better Satisfactory player for future playthroughs. What's up, Chaos? Good to see you. I'm sure this looks very familiar. The funny part is I don't even think I'm gonna get all the rocket fuel generators built out by the time I switch over to ionic fuel. All right, hopefully at this point we've got enough time crystals. So yeah, if you're just joining us, I have fully automated Fixite Trigons and reanimated Sam, and I've started working on time crystals. And I had enough time crystals to unlock synthetic power shards. Now I hopefully have enough time crystals to unlock peak efficiency. And then maybe by the end of the stream, probably not though, we can get to, what's it called? Quantum encoding. I'm also gonna depot this. Diamonds. Okay. Anyway, let's unlock peak efficiency. Let's use peak efficiency to improve our supercomputer situation and maybe a couple other things. Yeah, we're going to be a little bit stuck until I have the supercomputers for quantum encoding. Huzzah, chat! Progress!
Milestone reached. After close scrutiny, 2 problems were identified in Mark V conveyor belts. The first was the belt part, so force fields have been implemented in the Mark VI instead, to maximize transfer speeds. The second problem is inefficient pioneers, but sadly no remedy is available for this severe impediment. Yet.
Alright, we have unlocked the highest tier of belt. And frankly, when I beat the game before, I did not automate Trigons or time crystals to the point where I could use them effectively. So I am genuinely really excited to be able to do this now. Genuinely really, really excited. By the way, these transfer items at a rate of 1,200 per minute. That is the absolute maximum throughput you can get. So yeah, we're gonna... Oh, that's part of the problem too. I maybe should have smart split these guys, but that's okay. All right, we have super increase. Oh my god, that's really exciting. Also, if this... I could kind of kill this, honestly. I don't want to. Man, I've split this a lot of different ways. I think it's okay, though. I think it's fine doing this, because these are kind of backed up. Everything else will go this way. Let's go back to the manufactorium. Technical assessment interview for a contract job that I have a lead on. Hey, that's exciting. That's very exciting. I hope that goes well for you. Nervous as hell about it. I haven't touched some of this stuff in like 3 years. I mean, entirely understandable. Entirely understandable. All right. This has to be quick wire, right? This has to be where the quick wire goes in, right? Right. So yeah, let's upgrade all of this. A lot of belts I have to upgrade. Okay, that's quick wire intake. Okay, so hopefully that helps. Okay, this doesn't help. The fact that these trucks are fucked up again doesn't help. I know, well, the thing with ADHD, memory recall doesn't always work on demand. Sometimes your brain just completely blanks out, even on topics I know extremely well. But only when somebody asks you about it. Yeah, you get put on the spot, yeah. I actually know how that is. Great, guys. You're doing great. Somehow, I knew this system would work perfectly. Just go. Like, where do you even... What are you doing over here? Oh. You're not... Ah! This truck! This truck has a completely clear path to its destination and won't take it. Completely clear. Erk! I think I may have to get rid of this. I think that one, yeah. I think we're, yeah. That'll probably make that one worse over there. Well, it's a work in progress, chat. It's all work in progress. Lurking on and off and using the dulcet tones of industry divide. Sounds good. Okay, all we can really do at this point is wait for supercomputers to happen. I'll build out some more of these generators while I'm here. Yeah, we need... We need quantum encoding before we can go any further. I'll tell you one thing I am proud of, chat. One thing I am very happy about is staying ahead of the power requirements. Like, phases 4 and 5 are designed to really push your power to the limits with particle accelerators and converters using variable amounts of power. But that has not been an issue with all of these fuel generators. And that I am pleased about. Other thing we can do, if I've got them. I'm gonna spend the Mercer Spheres and the SAM Fluctuators to increase my storage stack. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Yeah, the battery, we haven't need the battery backups. I haven't set up an alien power augmenter because I don't need it. I mean, the closest we've gotten is what? Consuming 34,000 of 39,000. And it seems to be back down now, so. Pretty good if you ask me. Oh my god, I have a lot of hard drives stashed. We need to be working through these. I'm not scanning. Well, I'm not scanning them because I want to actually use for. I want to increase the stack size. And we're actually going to need more Mercer Spheres for the for the final tier of Dimensional Depot research, and I never unlocked the spawn toilet. So that's obviously a thing that needs to happen. In the meanwhile, I'll convert some of these schlurgs. I'll do some more alien DNA. Actually, what I really need, we'll grind up the proteins, but what I really need are more healing items, because I used all those up. By the way, chat, you might not have seen the updated schedule. So normally, right now, while my family is away, I have been doing like long streams on Thursdays to get lots of Satisfactory done. I can't actually do that this week because I'm meeting a friend for lunch on Thursday. So Thursday is actually gonna be a shorter stream than usual. Instead, I'm gonna do an extra stream tomorrow. I'm gonna do an extra long Wednesday day stream tomorrow. So if you're enjoying Satisfactory, do not miss out on that. You will want to be here for that. And I'll post a reminder in Discord about that as well. Yeah, I think the big progress is going to come tomorrow. If I don't get quantum encoding unlocked today, I'll get it unlocked tomorrow. And then my main goal for tomorrow is switching over to ionized fuel. Tickets. 13 tickets is not a lot, but I think there's a statue at 25 that I skipped over. We'll work on that. All right. Alien tech stack size. Oh yeah, I need to actually pull it out of the depot. Count. There we go. Fluctuate this.
Dimensional expansion finalized to 500%. Despite further efforts, parts could not be broken down further than their elementary particles, nor could the storage become more dense without the particles spontaneously reacting with one another and losing their deconfined state. Yet somehow more matter can now be stored in the same dimension.
We sang our growth song because we like your shallow efforts. Up and down our shallow illusion, up and down disappear in the deep.
That is very thoughtful, I think. I appreciate the attempts at sharing scientific knowledge, however, perhaps we should wait until we have a more optimal way of exchanging data.
Okay. So all we need now are supercomputers. All we need now are supercomputers. Oh, let me start another hard drive cooking. And really, chat, under alien technology, there's only 3 left. I could actually do the spawn toilet right now. There's no good reason for me to hold off on that one. So there's 3 left under alien technology, and alien power matrix, we need a few other things unlocked first. Honestly, I'm not even going to use this. This is only for the alien power augmenter. And then under sulfur, I guess at some point I need to build a nuke noblest. I need what? Encased uranium cells. So, okay, here's the thing. Turns out that if you don't do nuclear power or batteries, you can skip sulfuric acid entirely, which is actually what I've done. I haven't needed sulfuric acid at all for any reason. I am curious. Let's do a little bit of exploring. We got some time. We're not in any rush for anything at all right now. Let's do a little bit of exploring, and actually, you know what I really need? You know what I really need, and I don't think I can have, are, yeah. Well, no. Actually, we're okay. Ish. I can make a little bit of fabric. I forget how much I need for each poison filter. Hopefully not a lot. Because I don't need a lot of poison filters to begin with. Oh, good. I can make 7 gas filters. Okay, that's all I really need. We'll be fine, chat. We'll be fine. I'm going to throw some more things in the grinder, I think. I really don't need all these computers. We got tons of computers. I'm going to keep the concrete, because I like building things. Yeah, ironically, a lot of this stuff is just kind of pointless now. Okay, maybe we can get another statue at the end. Let's head up into the mountains. I kind of want to set up a little remote facility just for creating uranium for nobelisks. I don't want to add it to the logistics network. I don't want to complicate anything. Am I out of fuel? Oh, I am out of fuel. Shit. Give me that. And give me that. Actually, I got tons of Caterium over here. Because I know that there's a uranium node just up here. Like, shockingly close. Yeah. Well, okay. By shockingly close, it's like about a kilometer away. Also, I guess we can get rid of this guy. Yeah, I think there's literally like 5 uranium nodes on the entire map. There's a bunch of loose uranium, if you want it. Which, I mean, is not gonna help you a whole lot. I mean, I guess I could use that to handcraft. No, because you need sulfuric acid. Oh, there's a wreck over here. With one of these dickheads. Goodbye. Happy trails. Did we get in here? No, we didn't. What's that? Alclad. Which I just threw in the grinder. Everything's irradiated. Whole shitload of poison vents around here too. Did you not just see what happened to your friend? Ow! What a dick. It's a big guy, too. Yep. The one nice thing about those guys is you can tell when they're on your ass because you get a radiation alert. What a fucker. Oh my god, they can snipe with that shit. I have to mine uranium for this. Oh my god, I'm almost out. Okay, I'm almost out of iodine filters. Wow, those go hard. Well, this is bad. Okay, so this is not actually going to be as easy as I thought. So where's that? Okay, there's that uranium plot over there. So we would need limestone. Which is not on the mountain, of course. And we need sulfur. Which is also not on the mountain. It is. Kind of. Hmm. Yeah, there it is. Hmm. Okay, I think what we could do. I think what we can do. Because I happen to have a shitload of concrete in my inventory. Oh my god, there's a geyser right here. That's perfect. Okay. Okay, yeah, okay. I got an idea. No, do not want. Where'd that guy go? Where did that guy? Did he kill himself? Oh, he did. Cool. Awesome. Thank you. Thanks for that, Chief. Okay, we actually have a remarkable opportunity here. A very remarkable opportunity indeed. Let me destroy the local wildlife. And get in here, hopefully. I don't really want to pull these out, because that's going to hurt our supercomputer production, but whatever. Can actually put them back, and I think I'm actually gonna need them for this next bit. Yeah, I want to unlock everything, chat. It's one of the things I've never done. I've never gotten all of the research done in this game. When I beat the game before, the only research I was missing was actually the last of the Dimensional Depot stuff, because I didn't do as much exploring in my original playthrough as I am in this one. So as long as I get these Nuke Nobelisks at least researched, and I mean, I would like to use them. They seem fun. You explode the uranium thing to get rid of it? I wonder. Let's find out real quick. I don't want to kill myself or anything. Oh my god, you're right. Psycho Rider, thank you so much. I didn't know that. I thought you had to mine those out. Alright, you know what? I can just do the most... I think a Mark II should be fine, really. We can always upgrade this if we actually want to use this for something. Let's throw that on there. Let's get a water extractor, like right here. Actually, we're gonna need a proper power pole, I think. So that's making 240 per minute. I'm just gonna build a... It's a blender, right? Sulfuric. No, sulfuric acid is produced in a refinery. Make 50 per minute. Yeah, I need one refinery feeding into one blender. Easy peasy. Couldn't be more simple. Might need a pipeline pump for that. Guess not, actually. This is excessive, but whatever. Alright, sulfuric acid feeding into a blender. I don't think I've ever heard... I don't think I've ever heard this music before. That's really interesting. We'll just daisy chain that. We will put down a storage container, and I will just... It's gonna be this guy, isn't it? Yeah, because the power requirements are gonna spike a little too hard for what a single... Oh, because this isn't even a good... This one isn't even good, is it? We're gonna need to hook this back into the rest of the network, which isn't a problem because I still have a SAM outpost to the north of here. This guy. So it's fine. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. It's gonna be like that. So it's gonna be like that. Don't be a dick. All right. Whee! There we go. Okay. Now this can be part of our proper network. All right, proper power network established. You are going to be making encased uranium cells. And yeah, you are not going to need that much concrete at all, but I'm going to give you so much concrete you're not going to know what to do with yourself. And then I'm going to attach this to a dimensional so that I don't have to be here for any of this. And now all we gotta do is hook this shit up to uranium. Which is a bit of a trip. It is going to be a bit of a journey. And it's also going to be a bit of a problem because I don't have any more iodine filters. So I wonder if I could make one real quick. I wonder if I could craft a couple out of inventory. I can, thank God. Okay. There. That'll allow me to get this done. So... yeah, I'm just going to use Miner Mark II for this. I'm not going to use that. Conveyor Belt Mark V will be fine for this. In fact, that's probably overkill anyway. kind of don't care how this goes. I just need to get it there. I can hear it in my head already, chat. Why aren't you using trucks? I thought you said it was only trucks. There. All right. There we go. Encased uranium cells, chat. I don't need them. I don't want them. But I can unlock stuff with them. Magnificent. So cast play nitro rocket fuel. Oh, interesting. Nitro rocket fuel goes straight from fuel to rocket fuel. It converts 100 fuel into 150 rocket fuel. It requires nitrogen, sulfur, and coal. That's actually kind of cool. I think we're too far in to really use that. Anyway, how many of these am I going to need? I only need 10. And 100 AI limiters. Hang on. I might be able to do this right now. I can. I actually can. Show me AI. I need 100 AI limiters, right? And then... Oh, I don't have nearly enough nobelisks is the problem. Okay. All right, we might need to handcraft, hand encourage novelist production. Can I just grab this guy real quick? Hi. Ow. It's okay, I got it open. I got it open. I got the thing. Whee. I don't think I really need any of this other stuff. Oh, turbo motors. I like turbo motors. Yeah, let's head back down to the base. Now that I do have uranium cells being made. I guess we'll grab some power slugs on the way. A few power slugs for the road. Couldn't hurt. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Ow, 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 ow. That would be the danger of rocket fuel, chat.
I wish to encourage you to make better choices.
Thanks, Ada. Oh, and I guess it's a good thing we're back, too, because, you know, trucks are fucking dumb. What's up, Deep Thought? Time for the usual. Cable truck's like, nope, don't feel like going anywhere. I like ruining things. Yes, I do. Yeah. Whichever truck that is like screw truck. Yeah, the screw you truck. Oh my god. Okay, that's great. All right. Give me some fuel. Where are you trying to go, man? So this guy is a fucking moron. Because he's not going straight through the roundabout like he's supposed to. So let me see if I can make a little modification here to fix that. Actually, apparently not. Apparently, he's just too goddamn stupid for that. I never posted about last week's adventure. I should put this on the Discord. Not sure if people are interested in trade. You come to a Satisfactory stream and you're like, not sure if people are interested in trains. Seriously. Welcome back, Mizroy. Glad you're here. I need to do a death run real quick. Deep thought it's all the same. It is all the same. It's fine. Also, we haven't been over here in a while. All right, I have a lot of thermal propulsion rockets. I have a stupid amount of magnetic field generators. I have a bunch of assembly director systems. I may not actually need to produce anything new to finish phase 5, other than the new resources. I may actually have enough project parts from the previous phase to finish this. Forsaking the rail lords of the heathen truck strats. I know, and I am, believe me, I'm paying the price for it. Heresy! No, I am suffering for my hubris, believe me. It would honestly be really funny if I died in the exact same way trying to get back to my death crate. God, fine, finally. Just fucking gimme. Is that all my stuff? I guess it was. I guess that was all my stuff. There are very few places in this world you can go now, chat, that are not accessorized with a truck. Actually, still a lot of power slugs around here, though I am on the very cusp of synthetic power shards, so it's... I mean, it's good, but it's not as interesting as it could be. Something was chittering at me. I don't like that. Better than mewing, I suppose. Also, I don't know if you noticed, nuclear pasta has come a long way. We're at 676 out of 1,000. These things are just humming away. Why do our batteries run on slugs that are probably sapient? Because progress! Capitalism! Alright, I did not actually manage to improve the quick wire situation over here. And that makes me sad. I wonder if I'm accidentally producing more of something somewhere else now. We're just not there on supercomputers, chat. Something must be done about supercomputers. I know what to do about supercomputers. Astonished you're able to keep track of what's going on out in this. I mean, I've spent like 100 hours here. I've spent a really long time in this place. When do we unlock AI data centers? That's the neat part. We don't. Actually, I meant to put up signs and stuff to help direct me around, and I just never did. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 500. 500 nobelisks. Yeah, I have a whole set of billboards and stuff. I was gonna put up road signs and everything, and it just never happened, chat. It just never happened. All right. I need 10 uranium cells. This is probably gonna hurt a lot. Put him back, put him back, put him back! Quickly! Alright, sulfur is done.
Nuke Nobelisk unlocked. This Nobelisk uses a nuclear fission reaction to generate a massive explosion. Ensure all Fixit employees are clear of the blast zone before detonation. You probably should not use this. I am not joking. No refunds available. Side effects include glowing, growing extra limbs, liquefied skin, unexpected cravings for flesh, itching scalp, hair loss, finger loss, loss in general, indigestion, and flatulence. Please consult your weapons manufacturing facility if symptoms persist beyond the half-life of uranium-238.
Turbo cancer. Not turbo fuel, turbo cancer. Can I actually craft these out of inventory? And are they radioactive? I can. I can make 5 of these things. And they're not radioactive. Believe it or not. Okay, I mean, we gotta set one off, right? I mean, we gotta, right? Let me wait for the daylight to come. I still do not recommend licking it. All right, the only tech we have left. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and do the spawn toilet. I'm just gonna do it. I have one Mercer sphere. I have the fluctuators. I need iron. I need steel pipes. All right, there's only 2 things left.
SAM-based portable waste network unlocked. A recent breakthrough has meant that Fixit now has a way to reanimate organic waste using deconstructed matter.
Regular exposure to blood flow helps the vessel avoid malfunction.
There's only 2 things left, and I'm gonna go ahead and scan another hard drive because I think we're gonna be going for at least 10 minutes. Wait, what's the button? What's the button to switch what you have? I probably shouldn't do it with Novelist. Oh yeah, you hold R. Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's go find somebody who deserves oblivion. Oh, you know what? To the northeast, there is a cave full of bullshit. I'm going to nuke it out. To where are those spiders? My sentiments exactly. Actually, I think it's a radioactive cave, so this might not be the best idea. But if I find a whole cluster of dickheads on the way, I'll just blow them up. Yeah, let's head to that crater and make it bigger. Oh, I hear mewing. Yep, in here. Radiation. Oh god, okay. I stuck it to him. I would really like him to come outside. Okay, yeah, come on. I want to see this in all its glory. Come on, buddy boy. Is he stuck in there? I think he's stuck in there. All right, chat. Here we go. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, I think he's dead. I think we got him. Let's drop another one of these outside. Because that filled the cave, but it was hard to see just how big the... Okay, here we go. Actually, is there shit down? Oh no, that's just another way around. Okay. Stick one in this guy's face. Oh shit. Oh, I dropped it. Okay. Okay, I think that's pretty big. I'm of the opinion that that's rather large. One more, just for fun. Just for funsies. No, and I died. Oh, and it exploded. I guess I deserved that. They're all for funsies. I lied. They're all for funsies. Well, shit. I'm not making any more of these, and I'm not sure why. I kind of want to go up there and see, because I want more. I want more, chat. I need more. Okay, we might have finally reached an equilibrium with Quickwire where I can crystal it up. Potentially. Well, damn, chat. I was really missing out before not building tactical nuclear devices. There it is. There's what's left of me. Truck's broke again. Gotta fix. I wonder how small you could make a setup to beat the game with. I mean, if you're not worried about efficiency, if you have infinite time, I suppose you could just have one machine producing each thing. But I kind of wonder how compact a setup you could get. These iron trucks are killing me. I'm not even 100% sure it's this guy's fault. Oh, I'm sure somebody's done everything in this game as a challenge, frankly. All right. And that didn't seem to fix anything. I think it's actually this back here, since this is all connected now. And these guys are just like, nope, I'm not moving. Fuck you. I'm tempted to park this cable truck. I can't, because I need cables for high-speed connectors, but it is tempting. If I ever do trucks again, chat, they're not going to have intersections. Trucks cannot be trusted with intersections, period. Back to my handcrafted space elevator question. Basically, yeah. Basically, yeah. I want to do a lot of things. I want to do a lot of things, but I need to stop pretty soon for lunch, chat. Oh. Cutting in line. You know it's gonna be really funny. When I get ionized fuel made, fuel actually makes things go faster. So my trucks will hit these traffic jams that much faster. One giant ring road. No, I think this would have worked better if I had, like, discrete paths for everything. Like, if I had one road network for, like, iron, If I had had one road network for copper, like really break it down so trucks like never really need to cross each other, or like only cross each other once in a blue moon. Do you think the challenge in the game is corollary rule 34? If it exists as a possibility, someone's done it. It probably has a speed record. Okay, I can see my geothermal plant up there, so I know where this is. I need to know what part of this process breaks down so I can know what to supply it with. I think it might be concrete. I think I might be... God damn it. I hate those radioactive fucks. I guess I am one now, though. Man research complete. It is terribly radioactive over here, and it's gonna kill me. What? Wait, what? What? Oh, man. I'm not gonna accidentally nuke this guy. That was a struggle. So, I'm sorry, I missed it. What is the problem here? It's fucking outputting sulfuric acid. Shit. How much does it require? 40, it's putting out 10. Okay, I can fix this. Hopefully without dying. Anyone else expecting his next words to be, I'll do it on purpose. Don't ever do this, chat. Don't ever do this. This probably won't even work. Oh, I can make a biochemical sculptor. I didn't realize that. I just need Trigons and water. There's a way to prioritize this. There is a way to prioritize this. And I can't remember what it is. I think this will work because it's going to be a net loss of acid. Look how fucking complicated all this is. I just want nuclear devices, chat. It's so... It's just... It's not that complicated, man. I just want to nuke things. Is that so wrong? Don't judge me. Yeah, I know, radiation sucks. Yeah, I know, stop. Yeah, radiation bad, whatever. Shut up. Judging is 85% of why I subscribe. Okay, I think I did it. I think I did it. I don't think it'll deadlock. I don't think. Because, yeah, it's just, it's not going to be outputting that much. Yeah, this should be fine. This should be fine. I think we got it. I think we got it. This should produce... And how much concrete does he use anyway? 15 per minute. I gave it thousands. That's gonna make more encased uranium cells than I'm ever gonna need. I'm not planning on making that many nuke nobelisks. Okay. All right. I need to wrap this up because I need to make lunch. I need to get ready for work. But big Satisfactory stream tomorrow, chat. Big old Satisfactory stream. I am streaming tomorrow morning because I have to, not have to. I'm going to meet a friend for lunch on Thursday. So Thursday's day stream is going to be shorter than normal. But. We will be back tomorrow, and we're going to be doing a lot of stuff. Hopefully tonight, but possibly tomorrow, I'm going to build out to another source of oil so that we can massively expand our diamond supply for the synthetic power shards we're going to need. How many of these do I have? 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. I have 600. I am going to need some more of these. These are the assembly director systems. They come from right here. Oh. Oh, wait. This is full of supercomputers. And that's right. I froze heavy mod frames because I was... Okay. Okay. All right. Hang on, chat. Let me just steal some supercomputers from these machines here. Let's unlock quantum encoding. I didn't realize how many I had saved up. I guess everything was over here. Holy shit, how many of these things do I have? Sweet Jesus! Alright. I wasn't as supercomputer deficient as I thought, chat. I am gonna have to remember to restart some of my trucks, though. I'm pretty sure supercomputer and heavy mod frame trucks for the PC are suspended at the moment, so that I could produce more for my own needs. But that's good to know. That's really good to know. I might kickstart those tomorrow so that we can start building the biochemical sculptors. But for right now, at least, I can get some shit unlocked. Hell yes.
Milestone reached. This is not a competition, but other pioneers, such as 83CKY and U531355, had already completed project assembly by this point. Fixit was obviously wrong about you, but perhaps so was I. Regardless, you have finally unlocked the quantum encoder, which requires vast fluctuating power and excited photonic matter to produce highly complex parts. Do not make the same mistakes managing the resulting dark matter residue as you did other byproducts. Project part number
She's
11,
so
the
mean.
AI expansion server, is now your highest priority. Galaxy-wide project management is taxing to even the most advanced among us, especially those who have to manage the less advanced. Like kittens and puppies, who are definitely still waiting for you to save them.
All right. We'll go for spatial energy regulation next, meaning I need superposition oscillators. We will come back to that tomorrow. Actually, let's do one more thing. Let's do one more thing before I call it. Do I have enough tickets? I do not. I wanted to buy another statue before I stop, chat. Now I'm sad. I don't suppose I have enough proteins to load in there to get those last 3 tickets. Maybe. I mean, possibly. I don't know why I have so many spitter proteins in here. Let's see if I can shove enough junk in here for one more statue, chat, and then we'll call it a day. Oh, and there's another recipe too that I just unlocked in the MAM. I mean, we have access to 2 more project parts now. One of them we can start building immediately, like tomorrow. So. I don't know, chat. Maybe we can do this. Maybe we can get there. So. Oh, so each of those is going to be like 2,000. I'm really tempted to sink some fancy stuff in here, but I'm not going to. We'll sink some junk that I don't need, that I picked up. I guess I could sink... I'm afraid to do that. What was that next recipe we got? Solid steel or quartz purification. 120 raw quartz and 10 nitric acid. Whoa, I didn't even know dissolve... Oh, you can't see it. Dissolved silica is a thing. I'm going to unlock that just because it sounds cool. And we'll scan more hard drives tomorrow, chat. But I think I'm going to have to leave it here. It's simply, yeah. Okay, so yeah, I may come back and do some more work tonight. It would just be building out more generators and building towards another patch of oil for more diamonds. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. We'll talk all about this new final building we got, the Quantum Encoder, tomorrow. We will hopefully set up some project part construction, and we'll see where we can get. We can see how far we can get, but we are close, chat. We are close. Nuclear pasta is like 150 units from being done. The biochemical sculptors are going to go fast because we have, like, I'm pretty sure my inventory is full. Yeah, I have enough fixite Trigons in my inventory probably to do this, and we're full up on time crystals too. The other one, the AI expansion. Oh, somebody was asking when we're gonna make server farms for AIs. Here you go. We have tons of mag field generators. We're just gonna need neural quantums and superposition oscillators. 4 per minute of each. I think we can get this set up tomorrow. I think we can do this. I don't think it's gonna be that complicated. Neural quantums are supercomputers. We might do them one at a time. I could do the biochemical sculptors because they're gonna need supercomputers, and then switch over to neural quantums. And then the oscillators, I mean, they're crystal oscillators and alclads. We've got that. And then dark matter crystals, you'll see tomorrow. It's not a big deal. So we're close, chat. We're getting there. We've almost saved the day. So, but we do need more oil because I'm serious. I am going to convert over to ionic fuel. We are going to do that. So yeah, tomorrow, same time, same place, longer stream. We're going to do a nice long Wednesday daytime stream. Tomorrow night, indie variety night. I got some indies to show off. I got some neat stuff to play. Thursday will be another morning Satisfactory stream, but it'll be shorter. It'll probably be like 2 hours, so I can meet my friend for lunch. And then Thursday night will be the power hours. And then Saturday will be the last daytime stream on this schedule, just so you know. My family comes back on Sunday. I'm not going to stream on Sunday. I never stream on Sunday. And then from then on, we're going back to the original daytime Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. Night streams will, of course, remain unchanged. So that's the plan, chat. That's what we're doing. Is there anybody to raid right now? There is. I'm going to send you over to our friend Tino today. I'm going to send you over to Badweed. They're doing some classics, chat. I think you will enjoy this. I think you will enjoy this quite a bit. So yeah. Anyway, gang, thank you so much for coming out. Thanks for joining me for late game Satisfactory. We got Trigons. We got time crystals. We got tactical nuclear devices on top of that. Just a little bit further to go. 3 more project parts and we got it. So we'll get to some extremely advanced construction and reinforcing of current supply lines tomorrow, and we'll see what we get. So yeah, thanks again for coming out. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.